The Silk Road is a marvelous historical trade route, connecting the East with the West, and is a tourist route that attracts numerous tourists. During the route's prosperous period, brave trade caravans started from Chang'an, a capital of ancient China, passed through the He corridor, crossed over the Pamirs, and eventually reached Europe. The Silk Road in Gansu province is over 1,600 kilometers long and accounts for 1/4 of the entire Silk Road in length. Also, there are numerous historical relics and varied landforms here. So Gansu is called the golden part of the Silk Road. Tianshui is the cradle of the Chinese nationality, where Chinese people multiplied and grew civilized. Here was born Fu Shi, father of Chinese civilization. Kongtong Mountain in Pingliang is renowned as the #1 mountain of Taoism. Lanzhou is the only provincial capital that the Yellow River passes through. The beef noodles here deeply impress the never-satiated tourists. The Yellow River Stone Forest in Jingtai is a grand and magnificent canyon stone forest within the long, winding Yellow River. In northern China, there are 3 gorges of the Yellow River, whereas in southern China, there are 3 gorges of the Changjiang River. Here you can see the well-known Bingling Grottos. Gan'an, a land of snow and Buddhism closest to China's hinterland. If one could say that life is a predestined yet unexpected meeting, let's come here to feel the power of faith. Heading westward from Lanzhou, we enter the well-known He corridor. Wu Wei is an ancient city with a history of over 2,000 years. The well-known galloping horse treading on a flying swallow, unearthed here, has become the tourism sign of the country. It is the legendary flying horse. The sea of fragrant lavender make Jinshan China's nickel capital, the most romantic tourist destination along the He corridor. Without a look at the snow on top of Qinlian Mountain, you may mistake Ganzhou for a place in the south of the Yangtze River. These 2 poetic lines talk about Zhangye, an oasis in the Gobi Desert, which is well known for its colorful rock mountains in the Zhangye Danxie Landform Geological Park, one of the world's top 10 geographic wonders. In addition, in Zhangye, there is the largest and oldest royal stud farm in Asia. In ancient times, there were flying apsaras, and in modern times, there is the aerospace industry. This makes a vivid description of Jiuqian. Jiuqian, a city closely related to alcohol. Huo Qubing, a senior general during the Han Dynasty, poured the liquor granted by the emperor into a spring and drank it with his warriors. Since then, the city has been called Jiuqian. If one heads westward along the He corridor, one can see the ancient Silk Road and the Great Wall, which meet at the foot of a snow-capped mountain in Jiayuguan. If Dunhuang can be called the crossroad where the world's 4 major cultures meet, the Mogao Grotto should be called a sacred cultural temple of humanity. The Mogao Grottos consist of over 700 caves, over 2,400 sculptures, 4,500 square meters of wall paintings, and over 50,000 Dunhuang documents, constituting a Buddhist paradise in the oasis of the Gobi Desert. Here we have a travel back to 2,000 years ago. The wonderful architecture and decorations, together with the beacon towers along the pass, encourage one to strike up a vivid dialogue with history. Harmonized Silk Road, beautiful Gansu.